EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Hope your Thanksgiving was great. A little dessert left. One more, and this one should be a good one. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout protection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Back to the air one more time. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I think everybody in this stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there on a gain of 12. So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. First and 10 now from the 36. Man in motion, it's Diggs. It's first down, and they'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So Kittle comes in motion. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to no chance at all. He'll go down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion comes Pittman. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll look to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Jaguars take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. they'll stick with him again. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Jaguars 17. Raiders 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to open?
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jaguars extend to a 24-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Boy. Trying to multitask.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Man, I could go to sleep right now.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Man, this is like my 5th time to start this shit. I just need to stop. I guess we got a theme of the day. Pay attention.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes.
Yes, it does.
You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
Thank you, Cooper.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Crazy time to start that.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. Tight end on the move left. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Throwing it right. into the hands of his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jaguars have it to the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The bubble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
All right, let's see who gets open.
Back to throw.
Nobody.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Now, faking the give. Open man downfield. It's
all right.
And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handles. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Coleman. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down. Bring it to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Oh,
that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to have the first down and more. 4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Out wide, it's Diggs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
So Kittle comes in motion. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Works for me. Makes my day easier.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Let's do it.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Doesn't really matter what we run at this point, right? Let's go with this.
1st and 10.
Think anybody can get open?
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, what was that? I actually did not
That's
get
the
that.
4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
game, Mike. We all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Oh, well.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Here's a run going left. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Handoff here, up the middle, and there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, that they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.